talking to skipper Rob Saunders after the 6-1 win against the Lordswood. That's a perfect start to any season, isn't it, really?
Great result. Gutted about conceding the goal. Obviously, when you go 6-1 up, you do want to try and keep a clean sheet, but you couldn't have asked for a better start, especially in the FA Cup. So we're more than happy with the result.
And you grew into the game as a team, really, after Lords were pressed in the early stages, but to get back on, get in front and then score too quickly was
exactly right. We didn't start well. We're not used to, because it's our first competitive game. We wasn't used to teams coming at us for the first 10 minutes. I think we weathered it okay, other than conceding. But then after that, like you say, I think we controlled it. They ran out of steam. I think we were fitter after the 15 minutes spell they had. But no, overall, more than happy with that.
And Frankie Sawyer, 3 goals, nicked one off Ken Pogue, but as I say, you couldn't have wished for a better start in terms of result and in the end performance, because as you say, you were strong in the second half, although perhaps the goals that you created didn't really come as much as you thought.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you have 2, I think Kenny scored 2 as well, didn't he? So your 2 strikers have scored 5 between in the first game, can't ask for much more. And then Zach comes off the bench and shows how good he is. Unfortunately, he didn't score, but he's got a lot of potential to score. So I think between the 3 of them, should get a lot of goals this season.
From a personal point of view, new club, been appointed skipper, that must be a nice thing for you.
Yeah, a bit surprised about that. Really happy with it, don't get me wrong, but obviously walking in within 3 games being named as captain of the club is perfect for me. I know I've got to work even harder now. My spot isn't guaranteed. We've got 4-5 good centre half, so I've got to work even harder and justify that decision.
Have you done the job before elsewhere?
Yeah, at Sheppey. I was vice captain, but through a majority of the season I was captain through injury from the named captain. So no, I've done it before and more than happy to do it again.
And what about the move, the step up, from the Southern Counties East League to the Bostik? You ever played in the Bostik before?
No, haven't. So this is a new experience for me. But again, looking forward to it. I think got the players to compete, to go into a new league. It's difficult to say that we're going to win it. Obviously, back-to-back promotions will be difficult. But I think we've got the players to compete and get in amongst it. So it's an exciting season.
And what was the feeling when Mickey, gave you the call and asked you, if you're interested in coming and joining the squad?
Snapped at the chance, really. I think it took a day to think, just to weigh up some options. And when you look at the facilities and the coaching staff and the players they brought in, I took the decision straight away.
And any new squad takes time to gel, but I'm sure the feeling amongst the players, certainly the people that follow you regularly, are that you grew into pre-season as well. The more games you played, the better you've looked.
I think almost every game we've done, there's been spells where we've been really good. For 20-minute periods against Maidstone, Dartford, we dominated possession against a conference team. And today, I think for longer periods, I think we dominated. So it's just gradually, hopefully we can do it for 90 minutes. And then we should be a good season.
And looking ahead, Horsham, first game of the season in the Bostik South East next week. It's another historic day for Sevenoaks Town, and nice to be a part of it.
Definitely, can't wait. The feeling of winning a game, I know we haven't got 3 points, but obviously going through to the next round, and you can't compare that. You can play as many games in pre-season as you want, but you won't ever get that feeling until you play a competitive game. So can't wait for the next one.
Anyway, well done today, and we wish you all for next week and the season ahead.
Thanks for your time. Cheers, mate. Thank you.